Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another video post of Confessions of an Agent. Today, I like to lead the thought of the day with, if you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Now, I'm going to give you an example, which really frustrates me when I hear politicians. I think this happened about 2 weeks ago, because it's with the 8th. Yeah, maybe 2 weeks ago. Senator Dianne Feinstein, whatever her name is, however you pronounce her name. It's like a real big pet peeve when I hear people say, well, I've been doing this for 30 years. I think I know what I'm doing. No, you don't. Obviously, you don't, because we're screwed up and we're coming to you with frustration. So if you knew what you were doing, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I've been doing this for 30 years. I know how to do this. I know how to. Well, you've been doing the same thing for 30 years. Over and over and over. And getting the same results. That's insanity. Listen to people sometimes, as you were telling the children. And where do you get off trying to tell kids or talking to kids like that? I wish I was there. But anyway, if you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Climate control is very important, not only to the earth, but the people who live in it and the animals that live in it. Duh, I need air, I need water. Kind of do. So, yeah, it's going to take a very big, impactful bill, legislation, not a resolution, especially not a non-binding resolution, to get to the point where we need to be. It should be top priority for every politician running, not just in the U.S., but across the world, to make sure we stabilize climate control. Climate control, infrastructure, and privacy laws, to me, if I was running for an elected office, those would probably be my top 3 things that I would have to make sure to happen. And if you're going to be career politicians, those 3 things should be ingrained in your life to make sure they're stable and they are there. So no, I don't agree when someone tells me that they've been doing this for the same amount of time as I've been alive. Because no, we're not in a good situation at all. You learn from older and younger, no matter how old you are. Small things turn into big things. And yes, it will take a lot of money. But if you have somebody that can put $50 million up to a university to put their name on the building, yeah, great. The Lake Michigan Great Area, whatever, Great Lakes area, whatever. We should be able to keep that water clean. That's fresh water. We're never going to get that back. So it doesn't affect you because you're about to die in the next 5 minutes, and I'm going to live in the next 5 years. So yeah, it's not important to you, but it's important to me. So we need to hold our elected officials accountable, not just around election time, but every day. Every day we are affected. Every day we walk out there. You have to hold yourself accountable, just like we hold our elected officials accountable. Small things turn into great things. Any questions, comments, leave me a review. You can find me on Facebook, Google Messenger. I said Google Messenger, Google reviews, whatnot. Check out the website, insurewithlarry.com. And yes, these are things that I hold dear to me. This is a part of my why. And remember, next week we will talk about some of the things that you should know as a business owner. And one of those things is your why. Why are you in business doing what you do? You should know your why before we even get to the infrastructure. It's just one of my things that I think we should do. It's just like protecting yourself. We shouldn't be walking around here without life insurance when we can go, not when we can go, but if we go into the grocery store every day, if we're going to the liquor store every day, if we're going out to eat every day. Or even if we're doing it once in a while, you can set some of those monies up to protect yourself and your family. Even if you don't have children, help out the people who will be burying you. If it's only a term policy, get it. Protect yourself. We always have insurance on the things that we value, but we're not protecting ourselves. Income disability, medical major, hospital income. We need to protect ourselves before we try to protect our car, our house, and our little bling blings, our fur coats, and all that stuff. Those things are nice to have, and I'm not knocking anyone that has those things. But again, what's wrong with me today? Shit. I'm sorry. I get a little passionate. I was about to talk to you about my why. My why. But again, until next time, Confessions with an Agent.